again. Greetings, everyone. I am, there we go. Getting everything set up. Okay. Greetings. I'm really hoping that Instagram is able to see the entire program today because apparently, greetings, how are you? Yeah, Instagram tends to go off on its own before I'm finished, so I'm trying to keep them a little more succinct, the shows, and I'm hoping that the whole show is able to be gotten on Instagram. I don't seem to have that same problem with Facebook. Good afternoon. My name is Kamishita, and welcome to Kamishita's Corner. This is 1, 2, 3. Breathe with me. Normally I have 1, 2, 3 sing with me, which is educational support for parents with toddler children. But on Friday afternoons, I do a 1, 2, 3 breathe with me. It is a meditative moment at Kamishita's Corner. And it is just exercises in meditation. I utilize meditation that I learned from Katibi, which is a meditation form that comes out of the ancient Kemetic temples. And I also use meditation form that comes out of Kupagana and Gumi, which is, again, meditation form that comes out of Kemetic temples, but the Kupagana and Gumi is I lost my train of thought. Kupagana Gumi is a martial arts that I learned here under my teacher, Malenga Naket Huru Or Naket, and Mfudishi Hassan, I forget his entire name, but Mfudishi Hassan, who had a school in the city, and Malenga Heru or Neket was my personal teacher, and I trained with him in Brooklyn. In any case, I usually either do one or the other or some combination of the two, but they're both Kemetic meditation forms, and they both are the oldest forms of meditation known to humanity. And all the different forms of meditation that we see out there, your Tai Chi, your transcendental meditation, your yoga, pretty much has its origins in Kat Ibi. Okay, so that's what we're going to be doing today. We're going to be doing some Kat Ibi. And we're going to talk a little bit about, because the Kat Ibi that we're going to be doing is going to be dealing with flexibility of the breath. And so I'm going to be doing some exercises that's going to help you to be a little bit more flexible with your breath. I got some feedback from my last class, and one of the things that one of my one of the watchers and participants was saying was, I had such a hard time focusing on my breathing and doing their breathing the way they wanted it to. And so this class, I figured we'd do some breathing exercises that focuses on building your flexibility. Now, flexibility in any form is really good for the body. It helps for the body to be more healthy. And it helps for the body to be more healthy because if your body can be more flexible and adapt to the situations that's being presented to it more quickly, it allows for a better health. It allows for your body to have better health. And it allows for your body to have better health because if your body is put in a situation where it has a lot of heat and you're not used to a lot of heat, your body can adjust and it'll sweat more. Okay, if your body is in a situation where you have a lot of cold and not used to a lot of cold, having a lot of cold all the time, it can adjust. Your body is very flexible already. It'll adjust to the situation that you're in. But if you're constantly giving your body the same thing over and over and over again, it gets used to that thing because, again, it's very adaptable. And if you get your body used to one thing, then when something else is introduced to it, it takes a longer time. It'll adjust, but it'll take a longer time to adjust. You want your body to be in a situation where if it needs to adjust, it adjusts quickly to the situation that's being presented to you at the time. It can adjust quickly to being presented, to be able to adjust to the situation that's being presented to it at this time or that time or any other time. Okay, so you want to be flexible in with your muscles. You know, you want to have a flexible body with your muscles. The more flexible you are, the less likely you are to get hurt. As people who are athletes understand that. With their diet, you want to be flexible with that. Traditionally, you know, if you lived sustainably and off the land, you had periods of feast and famine, and your body was able to adjust to that. So when there was famine, your body held on to the nutrients, and where there's feast, it was able to use up more of the nutrients than it would normally do than when your body's in famine. But your body adjusts to when it needs to use more or when it needs to conserve more. And it does that based on what's being presented to you, the situation that life is being presenting to you at now. So with all of that background, just to say that today we're going to be working on being flexible with our breath. So instead of you controlling your breath, because without breath, we don't have life. We don't breathe, we don't live. You know, without breath, that's it. We're dead. Okay? But usually we control our breath. And it's good to be able to control your breath. But now we're going to deal with being able to be flexible with the breath. So now what's going to happen today is we're going to be doing some exercises where you're going to control your breath, and then you're going to do exercises where I'm going to control your breath. And you're going to try to stay flexible enough. You're going to try to adjust to that situation that I'm presenting to you. Okay, and it's going to allow you to be more flexible with the breath. Alrighty. So we're going to start off. I want you to get comfortable. So if you have comfortable clothing on, good, excellent. You can sit on a chair if you like. You can sit on the floor on a mat if you like. If you want to stand, you can do it standing if you like. Get comfortable. Okay? I'm sitting on a mat. And we're going to first start off with just breathing. Take a nice deep breath in. All of our breath is going to be done through our nose. So you're going to breathe in through your nose. A full breath. Fill our lungs to its capacity and exhale through our nose. Take a full breath in again. And exhaling through our nose. You don't have to do it fast or slow, just a normal breath, but deep. I want you to make sure that whole lung is as full as it possibly can be. And then you're going to exhale and make sure there's no more breath left. Okay? Breathing in and exhaling. Breathing in and exhaling. Try to keep your shoulders down. Try not to do this when you're breathing. Okay? Always try to relax your shoulders. Engage your core so that you're not slouching over. Engage your core so that your back is straight. I'm going to turn sideways so that you can see my back. Oops, you can't see that my back is straight. I'm not going to sit slouching like this and trying to breathe. Engaging my core. So while my shoulders are relaxed, my core is being engaged, and see my chest is expanding, and then you see my chest collapsing. As much as you can until you can't breathe in any more air, and then you're expanding. And I'm not doing this when I'm breathing in, and I'm not doing this when I'm exhaling. The whole time I'm keeping my back straight. And you can see my chest go out and in. So that's what I want you to focus on. Your breath, keeping your shoulders relaxed, keeping your back straight, keeping your core engaged to keep your back straight, making sure you're sitting in a comfortable position so you can focus on the other things. You're not focusing on trying to sit in a certain position. Your position as you're sitting in is comfortable for you. It could even be standing in a chair, on a mat, on the floor, legs out, legs crossed, whatever is comfortable for you, so that you can focus on sitting up tall. Back is straight, core is tightened, shoulders are relaxed, and when you breathe in, you have an exhale that is full. You have an inhale that is full. You're going to totally fill up your lungs with air, and then you're going to totally release all of the air that you can from your lungs. Okay? So now we're going to do that at a pace. Okay? We're going to do it on counts of 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Breathe in. 3, 4. Exhale. 2, 3, 4. Breathe in. 2, 3, 4. Exhale. 2, 3, 4. Again, in, breathing in. 2, 3, 4. Your exhale. 2, 3, 4. So at 4, your lungs should be totally full of air. And at 4, when you're exhaling, your lungs should be totally without air. Okay, breathing in. Exhale. Breathe in. Exhale. One time. Exhale. Last time. And exhale. All right, so you're going to relax. We're going to do that one more time. We're going to slow it down a little bit more. We're going to do counts of 8 now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Exhaling 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You try it. Breathe in. 2, 3, 4. Still breathing in. 5, 6, 7, 8. Exhaling 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6. Exhaling 6, 7, 8. Now I'm going to do it without the counting because it's hard for me to do it and count at the same time. So I'm going to breathe, and my snap is going to be the pace that we're going to focus on breathing. Counts of 8. We did 4. Now we're going to do counts of 8, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4. Breathe in. Exhale. Breathe in. Exhale. Good job. Okay, if you find that you're struggling, you're having, difficulties, it's okay. That's what we're doing. We're working on controlling our breath. We want to be able to go slow, fast, slow, fast, and we want to be able to, fluctuate our breath when we have control. And then at the end, you're gonna give me the control, and I'm gonna control your breath. And I'm gonna use a bell. So when I ring the bell, you'll breathe in. When I ring it again, you'll exhale. So you're not gonna know what count is gonna be on. You just want to try to do it slow enough so that if it's a long count, you can still have enough, space in your lungs to breathe in. And if it's a short count, you can breathe in and exhale on the count of the bell that I'm ringing. Okay? So we're going to do that again. And this time we're going to incorporate a little bit of clapping. So this is how we're going to do this. We're going to clap. We're going to do a single clap, and we're going to breathe in with the first clap and exhale with the second clap. Breathe in with the first clap, exhale with the second clap. So we're going to clap with our hands. I'm turning to the side so you can see me, to my face. So breathe in, exhale. Inhale, exhale. But you're going to clap, and you want to try to cup your hands a little bit so that when your hands come together, you can feel the wind from your hand coming into your face. Okay? So you're doing this so that you can feel the wind from the clap come into your face. All right? So start off with a deep inhale and exhale. And exhale. Good. And now we're going to start clapping, and when we're going to clap and breathe in, clap, exhale. Clap, breathe in, clap, and exhale. So as we're clapping, we're breathing in. So it's a quick breath, and it's but you're going to, all from your nose, not from your mouth, okay? So we're going to do that with the clap. Rub your hands together. Bring your hands to your chest. Breathe in. And exhale. Now we're going to do that this time. We're going to do it again with 3 claps. So this time will be the breath in, will be the breath out. We're not going to clap that fast. So that's going to be the pace. Okay? So it's breathing in, breathing out. Breathing in, breathing out. And make sure at the end when you're breathing in, your lungs are fully inhaled. And at the end of the 3rd clap, your lungs are fully exhaled. So these are quicker breaths, okay? Take a deep breath in. Exhale. And then we're going to begin. Breathing in, exhaling. Breathing in, exhaling. Exhale. Breathe in. Exhale all through your nose. And that was the last one. Rubbing your hands again. Bring your hands to your face. Taking a deep breath in and deep breath exhaling. Okay, so we did 1 faster breath, 1 slower breath. Now we're going to do another breath that's a little bit even slower. This time what we're going to do is we're going to work on, as we're breathing, bringing our hands up. We did this exercise last time. Again, core is, shoulders are down, back is tall, core is engaged, okay? So start off with a deep breath first. And exhale. And breathing in as your hands go up. This is done at your pace. You're breathing in as you go up. Make sure you coordinate your hands with your breath. So when you're here, your lungs are completely full. And then when you're here, you have no more breath in your lungs. So if you're going slow and you realize you're running out of space in your lungs, start to move your hands a little faster. So that when you're here, you have a complete breath. And if you're exhaling and you're going slow and you realize you can't do it as slow as your hands are moving, move your hands a little faster to coordinate with your breath, okay? We're going to do 3 of those at your pace. All right? Ready? Take a deep breath in. Exhaling. And you begin breathing in. Okay, so we did a faster breath, and then we did a semi-fast breath, and then we did a slower breath. Now what I'm going to focus on you doing, so this is an exercise I'm not going to do with you, but I want you to focus on doing, is sitting comfortable. Oops, sorry. Sitting comfortable, not going to incorporate your hands, just focusing on your breath. And you're going to breathe in. So this is how it's going to go. I'm going to ring the bell, and then you're going to, well, first you're going to take a deep breath in and exhale. I'll ring the bell, and you'll breathe in slowly, and I'll ring the bell, and you'll exhale slowly. I'll ring the bell, and you'll inhale. And I'll ring the bell, and you'll exhale. But now I'm going to control your breath. So you're going to be breathing in, and you're only going to exhale when you hear the bell again. Okay? So you're going to try to stay with me with the ringing of the bell, even though you're not sure when the bell is going to ring. Okay? So we're going to start with some slower breaths, and then we're going to do some faster breaths, and then we'll do slower breaths again, but I'm going to change it up, okay? And I'm going to try to do it with you. So it might be a little more difficult for me to do it with you because I'm working with the bell. But I want you to focus on just trying to coordinate your breath with the bell, even though you don't know when the bell is going to be ringing, okay? So take a deep breath in and exhale, making sure your shoulders are relaxed. Breathe in, your back is tall. Exhale, and your stomach is engaged. Breathe in one last time. And exhale. And hold. Hold your breath. And breathe in. Exhale. Breathe in. Exhale. Breathe in. Exhale. Breathe in. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Last time. Inhale. And exhale. Okay. Now take a deep breath in and out. One more deep breath in and out. Okay. Now we're going to do an exercise. One more exercise. This is going to be a little bit different. Now, you can stay seated, or again, you can do this standing. But I'm doing this in a position where my feet are, oh, you can't really see. I'm doing this in a position where, okay, I'm going to show you what I'm doing. So, I'm on my knees, and my heels, can I show you, are going to be together like this. I'm putting them on the floor. My toes are pointed, and I'm just going to sit down. And again, my back is tall, and I'm sitting on my heels. Okay? So I'm going to sit on my heels, and I want you to try to do that too. But what I want you to try to do, if you can't, you can just sit with your feet in front of you. You're sitting on your heels, and your toes are pointed. So they're not flexed. You're not sitting with your toes like this. Your foot is pointed. The instep of your foot is on the floor, and your back is straight. Tummy is engaged. And we're going to do a couple of breaths that's going to go in a sequence. I wonder if you can see that. It's going to go in a sequence. We're going to go up and down and then forward and back. Okay? So breathe in and exhale. And up, breathe in. Exhale. Breathe in. And exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Breathe in. And I want you to bring your arms out to the side as you come forward. And clasp your hands behind your back. Keep your head down. And then go back up again. And exhaling as you come down. Okay? I'm going to do that one more time sideways so that you can see what I'm doing with my hands. I hope you can see. Let's move up some. Okay? Oh, do I have space to bend? Make sure you have space to bend over. All right. So we're going to go up. Breathe in. Exhale. This is what you're doing with your hands. So in the back, your hands are looking like this. Crossing them, but your fingers are pointing forward. Okay, but you're doing that behind your back. So breathe in. Exhale. Breathe in. Exhale. Breathe in. And exhale. Okay, so just to explain to you what we're doing, we're breathing in as we go up, count of 8. Exhaling as we go down, count of 8. Breathing in, count of 4. Exhaling, count of 4. Breathing in as we come back up, count of 8. Exhaling as we come back down, count of 8. Okay? I hope you guys can see me well. I'm going to change. I don't know if I need to make this go down some. It's going to fall. All right, so I'm going to try to do that again so that you guys can see it. Maybe if I come up some more, you can see. Okay, so make sure your back is straight. Core is engaged. Count of 8 as we go up. Okay, so it's inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. and exhale. Okay, so that's an exercise that you can practice. You can keep practicing it over and over again, and I'm hoping that you all can see that I can't tell from where I am. And you can do it if you have like a stool without a chair without a back, or maybe you can, yeah, if you have a chair without a back, you can do it sitting on a chair like a stool, or if you can do it standing, if you don't want to do it in a seated position on the floor, you can do this standing. Maybe I'll show you it standing. It's the, are you going to be able to see me while I'm standing? No. Let's put something to hold. Okay, maybe you can see me while I'm standing. So, I'll do it this way so you can see how it is when I'm sitting on a mat. Let's move this mat out of the way. So, again, you're counting 8 count as you go up. 8 count as you go back. 4 count. Breathing in, 4 count, exhaling. 8 count, come back up. So I hope you all can see that. So when you're up, 8 count going up, all the way back. You want to make an L with your back so that your back is flat. You're not too far down. You're not too far up, but it's a nice L between your back and your legs coming down. Your legs should be about shoulder length apart. Try not to lock your knees when you do that. So we're going to do it again with the front view. Breathing in as you're going up. 8 count. Exhale as we go back. 8 count. Breathe in, 4 count. Exhale, 4 count. Breathe in, 8 count as we're coming back up. And exhale, 8 count. Take a deep breath. And then you can do that again. So you can do it sitting. If you're sitting on the floor, that's good. If you're standing, it's good. If you're sitting in a chair, you can do it, but it has to be a chair without a back because you have to be able to put your hands behind your back. And again, when your hands go behind your back, you're coming in this position. This is the position that you're going to be in. Okay? So when your hands come behind your back, you're clasping them like this. Breathe in. And when you clasp them like that, and you're like this position, you're breathing in for 4 count. Exhale for 4 count. Coming back up, breathing in, 8 count. And exhaling for 8 count. And then, of course, before we start over again, take a nice deep breath in. If you like to take 2 deep breaths, it's fine. Or if you need 3 deep breaths, it's fine. But then do the same, thing again. So 8 count up. Okay, so let's try to do it together. Well, I'm going to try to, I want you all to be able to see well. I can manipulate this just a little bit. Nope. That's not working. If I can manipulate this just a little bit. Okay. So, okay, so what I'm really just trying to have you do is to see how see the bend so that you know that your back is straight. The legs are shoulder length apart. The back is straight when you're bending over. That's what I want you to see. So that's what I'm trying to show you. And I really don't have that much space. If I had a better space, that would be good, but I'll do my best. All right, so you're breathing in, okay? Starting here, exhaling, breathing in, exhale, look forward. I'm looking sideways just to make sure that I'm staying in camera, okay? But you want to look forward, breathing in, exhale. Make sure if you're standing, legs are shoulder length apart, slight bend to the knees. You don't want your legs like locked. You don't want them bent like this, but you want it loose, okay? So you're here, breathe in, exhale, breathe in, exhale, keep your shoulders down, your core engaged. Breathe in, exhale. Now we're going to begin. Breathe in, 8 count, going up. Breathe in. Exhale. Breathe in, 4 count. Exhale, 4 count. And breathe in, 8 count. And exhale. Okay, one more time. Now I'm going to do forward facing. So my head is going to be cut off on Instagram. Sorry about that. But breathing in. Wait, maybe I can move this back some, because I don't want that to be cut off like that. That wouldn't be good. Okay, so then I can move up some. Okay, it's a little better. My head is still cut off a little, but it's a little better. So shoulder length apart. Again, take a deep breath in. Exhaling. Engage your stomach. Keep your back straight. Breathe in. 8 count. Exhale. Breathe in. 4 count. Exhale. 4 count. Breathe in up 8 counts. Exhale, 8 count. Breathe in and exhale. Again, 8 count going in. Exhale. Breathe in. Exhale. Breathe in. And exhale. Breathe in. Exhale. Last time, breathe in 8 count. Exhale. Breathe in. Exhale. Breathe in. 8 count going up. Exhale. Okay, guys. Well, that's all I have for you today. I hope you take some time to continue to practice on your own and continue to practice some of the other exercises that I've given you on your own. This is exercises that were taken from Kat Ibi, tweaked a little bit, but it's still taken from Kat Ibi, and they can help build your breathing flexibility so you can continue to practice it. You can continue to work on your flexibility with your body, flexibility with your breath, flexibility with your life, so that your body is able to better adjust to whatever situation is being presented to it. Helps to make for a healthier body and, of course, a healthier life. And in these times, having a healthier body and healthy life is always great. Alrighty, so thank you for joining me today. Kamisha at 1, 2, 3. Breathe with me. And if you want to know more about Kat Ibi, the spirituality that comes with it, the practices that come with it, the history, and some more information about Kat Ibi, you can contact your local Earth Center at www.theearthcenter.org. You can go on there. They have locations in Chicago, in Texas, in Jersey, in Baltimore, on the continent in Ouagadougou. In the UK, we have one in Coventry, and I forget where else. We have two in London, in Europe, and then we have two more, one in Montreal, and I forget what the other location, but we have two more in Canada. We have two in Europe, and we have one on the continent in Ouagadougou. But if you go online, you'll see all of those locations. There's numbers where you can call. That's www.theearthcenter.org. And I'm going to put that in the comments below. So if you want to learn more about Kat Ibi, more about the tradition, more about the culture that comes with it, the spirituality, and everything else that comes with Kat Ibi, and get more information about what Kat Ibi is for and how you can utilize it to better your life, you can contact your local Earth Center. Thank you for joining me. 1, 2, 3. Breathe with me. 3:30s on Fridays. We do Breathe with Me. And Monday through Friday at 10:30 and 3:30. And just 10:30 on Fridays. We do 1, 2, 3 Sing with Me, which is educational support for parents with toddler children. So I hope you are meditating with your child today. And I appreciate you for joining me. And I will see you Monday. Have a wonderful, wonderful weekend. And thank you for joining me today. Bye.